Howdy. Today we're looking at Leader Class Legacy Laser Optimus Prime. This mold is inspired by Generation 2 Laser Optimus Prime. This figure comes with an Energon sword and a small Energon axe, both of which can combine into a larger sword. The Energon axe can also fold up to be stored in vehicle mode. These weapons look good with the figure, but I can't help but wish that it came with the iconic Ion Blaster, although the shoulder-mounted rocket pods do help to give the figure a commanding appearance. Now, I can hear you down in the comments section saying, "But Leo, the Matrix of Leadership is more iconic. What kind of Optimus doesn't come with a Matrix of Leadership?" And to that I say, good question. While we're up close with the figure, let's look at the eyes, because man, they look dead. Even shining a light directly behind his head doesn't really make them any brighter. It seems like they intended for this to be light piped, but the back of the head is painted over, so it doesn't work terribly well. The figure also comes with a fold-open battle station, with a main pylon that can rotate, a robot arm that pivots up and down, and a turret that can rotate side to side. The main gun can also be detached, but it doesn't really, it kinda stands up on its own, but unfortunately it has this peg on the bottom, so it won't sit flat on the ground. Here's how Leader Laser Optimus Prime scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover and Voyager Class Sweep. However, Leader Class kind of varies nowadays. Here's how he scales with Leader Class Grimlock and Leader Class Galvatron. As you can tell, he's a bit shorter, but I think the leader price point comes from the tanker in vehicle mode, which folds open into a battle station. And speaking of vehicle mode, here he is, a flaming big rig tanker truck, and I gotta say, I really like the look of this vehicle mode, although I am a little disappointed they chose to use the modern Autobot logo instead of the Generation 2 style Autobot logo. Both weapons can be stored in vehicle mode. The sword plugs in under the vehicle with two tabs and holds in pretty securely, while the folded up Energon axe can be plugged in behind the port where the trailer plugs in. Unfortunately, when the shield is tabbed in here, you can't attach the tanker to Optimus Prime, but you can always do what I do. Pop open the trailer, chuck the axe in there, and off you go. Here's how Optimus Prime scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover and Voyager Class Artfire. With the trailer attached, you can fit Artfire and Deep Cover end to end and just barely make the length of this Leader Class behemoth. I hope you've enjoyed this brief look at the new Laser Optimus Prime. If there are any figures you'd like me to check out next, leave a comment below. And as always, I'm Leo, reminding you that plastic toys don't belong in plastic prisons. See you next time.